And we're good.
Oh,
Howdy, folks, and welcome on in to another episode of Out of the Abyss with Team 6. I'm the DM Ben, and I'm excited to introduce you to my wonderful friends and their wonderful characters. Starting off with, I realize I haven't thought about making a name for either Fang or Estavia yet still. I don't know how that slipped my mind until I'm, in full intro.
Hello.
Starting off with Estavia, played by Zach.
Hello.
Next up, followed by Silent Fang, played by host of the stream, Firebird, also known as Jeff.
Evening.
And then next up, standing out from the shadows and following a path unseen, Sauxus, played by Chris.
Newton.
And finally, last but not least, not having this in the right order is going to mess me up. Sauxus always sticks. A truly tortured artist. That's not right. That's not the start. I need your help.
Awkward artist, something.
Behold, our glorious amethyst oracle.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Unofficially elected leader, Opportunity, played by Gabby.
part of the party, something. Anyway, I'm here. Somebody's gonna
A truly
die.
tortured artist and heart and soul of the party, as well as unofficially elected leader, Opportunity, played by Gabby. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. As these terrible screams that we left off with echoed through the caverns, the party does their best to settle down for their rest. Some mild differences coming about, but things have settled down for now. Though it seems that the screams may have had varying effects on some individuals over others. Sereth, who had taken a seat near Opportunity and been looking at him questioningly, seeming to have something he wanted to speak about, has slowly had his attention shift to Estavia, where he cannot seem to draw his eyes away from her as she watches out away from the camp, being the first on watch. He actually stands up, makes his way over to her, coming behind her, and goes to place a hand out on her shoulder. Narava? And as soon as the word leaves his mouth, his expression shifts as he's suddenly very aware of where he is, as he pulls his hand back. I'm sorry, Estavia. I seem to have lost myself for a second.
I will just turn my head and cock an eyebrow and just.
As you do so, the space around him looks more vibrant. The colors a little brighter. Your party looks dull compared to the surrounding space somewhat, and it seems to be a little timeless to you.
Yeah.
Uh,
It fits the locale.
And
Wow.
with that, I would welcome you to make me a perception check. It sounds like Sauxus sent his familiar out to kind of help with watch. Would they be helping Estavia?
Yeah, they would.
All right, then you may do so with advantage.
Okay. An 11.
Nothing seems to catch your attention at the moment. Perhaps if you hadn't been interrupted, it may have, or perhaps it is not chasing nothing but things that could be that never were, as poor Opportunity is forced to do so. You may turn it back to your watch. Is there
Okay.
anything else anybody is doing with their rest?
For my watch, I'm going to be using my passive perception, not active rolls.
All right. This would have been one that I think I would make a little more active. But what
That's
is your
fine.
passive perception in that case?
15.
15? All right.
Just because I'm passively just like surrounding
Yeah.
my entire. I can't like be actively looking in every direction, so it's that's why I wanted to use my.
The
passive
spot that you are in has thankfully provided you essentially only one direction that you do need to worry about for the most part. You've come from the path behind, and you know that it's covered with steam vents. You have a good chance of, unless whoever comes up behind you would be aware, possibly hearing them yell out or be surprised. And forward ahead of you is at least a good 5-foot drop from this cliff, giving you kind of a slightly elevated looking position, though you are aware of the space over to here having another cavern. And that being said, within the next 4 or 5... You know what? We'll do this, actually. Oh, how well that works out for both of you. Astavia, over the next 10 minutes, as you can kind of take in this slight change to your environment that you've noticed, as quickly as it comes, it seems to fade. In the next 10 minutes, as it does so, you can hear something off over that way. Very quietly at first, before it begins to pick up pace, as you can faintly hear what appears to be some kind of language, but not able to make out the words directly. Someone far off in that direction shouting, and sounds like running this way. You are welcome to an active perception check to try and make out more from it.
Would I have advantage with the owl?
Yes. No, because I don't think it can help you hear more in that sense.
That's fine.
And then Sauxus, your temporary madness effect has already passed.
So fast.
I would ask the owl to go and alert Salxus since the owl is his familiar.
All right.
With my perception of 18.
Fantastic. I'm gonna check your character sheet real fast. I'm gonna do that thing that I never do. As I wait for Roll20 to load. Do it. Do it now. Maybe. There it goes. Alright. You cannot make out any of the words, but that's not because it's too far away or the voice isn't loud enough, but because it is a language that you most definitely do not understand. And then you realize that it is 2 languages and no less than maybe 15 voices.
I go to alert the rest of the camp.
It sounds like 2 of them, 2 groups are clashing somewhere in that direction and growing closer.
Yeah. The growing closer is the concerning part. I will,
yeah.
Is Sareth down here still, or is he back up here by the,
He would have made his way maybe to this little ledge to kind of sit and meditate on what he'd just done by himself.
I would, come up to Sareth, and as he is also someone who meditates, I will place my hand on his shoulder and just tell him to be alert. And then I will continue up here to attempt to rouse opportunity, and then our
You're already awake.
our traveling companion, Faye.
He wakes up and asks what's going on.
2 sets of voices, sounds like conflict potentially coming our way.
Okay.
And then seeing Sareth Salxith come to the door, I will head back to my spot. Considering it, like, this is a wall, right? There's nothing like.
Yeah, that's a full-on wall.
Okay, yeah. So then I'm gonna go back to taking my spot and just keeping an eye out.
And not long after that you make it back over to there, you can see... Wait 1 second. actually, that wasn't what I wanted, but I think that's going to work out. A small group of orcs, battered and bruised, some sporting open wounds that appear to still be bleeding, their green skin mottled strange colors around it, as a offensive stench begins to waft through the air. One orc that seems to stand a little taller than the rest, one eye missing, glares over towards you before thinking better of it and waving frantically back the direction he came, speaking in orc. He seems to be either pleading or trying to give you directions before a sharp, barbed tail bursts forth from just outside of your vision range. As I'm going to do this just so you can actually see it. Yeah. Oh, nope, that's drawing. I don't want that. It's about to start drawing on the map.
Is the map larger than the actual range it appears?
Yes.
Oh, okay, because I have dark vision 60 feet of it, so.
I think it is kind of where this little area cuts off. But
Oh, okay.
I guess you have moved from where you were last time as well. A little bit. But a large creature, what looks to be some kind of twisted centaur with some pot-bellied, goat-headed creature on its back with a barbed tail acting as some kind of rider/assistant, slashes at one of these orcs that came out into the sight before the monstrous centaur comes crashing down with its four hooves. The poor orc probably not surviving the crushing amount of force between them and the ground.
Did the orcs shout whatever they said loud enough for the rest of the party to hear?
Yeah, you can absolutely hear them right here.
I understand Orcish.
Please, you've got to help us. We'll give you whatever you want. There's more of them. Another 2 of them. My men, they're still back there.
Sarkis immediately shouts the rest of to the party, there's 2 more of those big things.
And you guys are welcome to roll me initiative.
Oh boy.
Whether you're helping or getting away from them.
I would respond to Salxus are we engaging?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
We
And Stavia 4, and then I gotta roll for Sereth.
we can try a controlled retreat. That's
Okay, that's about all we're gonna get in.
Sereth, where are you at, buddy? I gotta be careful. I know I changed your picture and it tricks me every time now. it again. Why aren't you blue? Excuse me.
Oil.
10. Alright. Do this again so everybody's where they're at. And we can start up. As you can hear the unnerving sounds of combat further out, where you cannot see them. Right. Let me look at this page here. Oh, of course, my computer starts to die. Let me plug you in real fast. There we go. And we're good. Roll a d20. 10. I think that might actually hit too. Ah, it does. Get screwed. As you can hear another orc cry out somewhere outside of your vision. Another one supposedly falling. He's going to take the attack of opportunity. Let's see if it works out for him. It did! Oh my god! This one is going to charge out here, looking back over its shoulder. The same with this guy. As it seems the orcs are doing the same thing that you guys might be trying to do and just trying to make a retreat. Though it doesn't appear to be going well. And there's another one. Another guttural scream rings out. Stavia, please take the stage.
One question.
Yes.
Initiative order just one way.
Yeah, I closed it. I did that.
This little thing, you said it's riding the big one, yes?
Yes.
Is it like physically attached, or it's like it looks more like a rider?
It is not attached. They are separate entities.
Okay.
There is no saddle, but it seems to be fairly comfortable.
Well, I'm not going to jump down because my priority is my party, not the orcs.
Yes.
However, I will burn a spell slot. And I will issue a command to the big thing.
Okay.
I need a wisdom saving throw from the big creature. DC 13. Damn. Okay.
This thing's head slowly turns from the bloody mess beneath its hooves towards Estavia. Its lipless mouth hurling back into a completely hate-filled snarl as it seems to regard you more poorly than the orcs it seems to have been taking glee in killing.
Well, since I never put my shield away, but I don't have a weapon out, I would like to just draw a javelin just to have it ready in my hand, but I will use my bonus action to use second wind,
Alrighty.
which is 1d10 plus fighter level.
You can do it.
Here for that. I'm 3 fighters, so that is a 90.
Not bad. Anything else?
That is bonus action and my action for the spell. So, and I'm not going to move. I'll take a step back.
Ready.
Just in case, because you said that thing on the back had like a tail for a reach. I'll take a step
Yes.
back, and since Sareth is the only one nearby, I would take up some kind of defensive stance near him. And that'll be my turn.
Opportunity. It is your turn, but you can see Sareth fall into line almost immediately behind Estavia, bow drawn, aiming just around the side of her as he makes himself as small a target as possible while still being ready to back her up.
Okay. Can I use my bonus action before I use my action?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I use my bonus action to give this guy a negative bardic inspiration? That will then be applied to my next spell. 'Cause... what is it? I think it's this one.
Do you know Bane, or have you known Bane?
I have. I used it in the first episode. And I also
You are
have
welcome-
words.
There you go. You are welcome to make me an Arcana check. If you beat a 14, you can do this.
Great. Well...
It seems
Okay,
that
wait.
the battlefield may not be the time to test new creative applications of spells, but you think that it could be something you could refine outside of this.
Yeah, I need Bane again. I need to be able to change my spells.
You can change out a spell on a rest.
All right. Note to self for the next rest. In that case, they said there were 2 more. This is my best shot for what's going on. And I'm going to try to hit both of them. But it's a wisdom saving throw, so good luck.
How much space does that take up again? 40-foot cube. Perfect. And I'm guessing you're putting like that bottom right corner on him.
Yeah, I'm like centering it on these guys.
I would say since you saw him like point, you have a rough idea of where they are, so you would know that. Let's see, they're back up this way.
So if
you were to do, nope, that's center. I want corner. Snap
Okay.
to corner. There we go. No, oh, come on, still not there. Doesn't
Nope.
Okay, fine. God, that's huge. Yeah, you can absolutely get all of them.
Okay, great. Then I'm gonna get all of them.
So
And I
what's that?
can
Wisdom
choose who I get.
saves.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you're leaving the orcs alone.
Yeah. They're currently on our side, so.
Wow, look at that.
Wow.
You
Oh,
still
boy.
have 2 fails.
Just 3. Oh no, meets it, beats it, never mind.
Yeah. Well, let me double check their wisdoms. 3. You have 3. They have a negative
Well, that's
modifier.
good. Yes. Okay, cool. Awesome.
I will even be kind. Do you want it to be the mounts or the guys riding that are slowed?
Are they...
Or do you want to mix and
They-
match and slow the 2 in front of you and one other?
Do they have the same wisdom?
No, but since I didn't roll like 1 to 1 to 1 and I just have a big line, I'm picking and choosing.
Okay.
I can make the numbers work the way they are.
Yeah, then I think it would be better to get the mounts
All right.
and reduce their mobility.
I will give them the snail of slowness.
Nice.
Anything else?
The turn order went away.
I closed that because I find it in my weld.
Well, you can minimize it if you double click on the word turn order.
I didn't know I could do that.
Nor did I.
Look at that.
Oh, well,
That's awesome.
congratulations. You can. You can do that. You can minimize almost anything that's up here.
Or you could just get your.
Well, yeah, you could also just get
I
good.
did, and then I corrupted my Windows, and now I'm using a tiny laptop where I can cover the entire monitor if I had one more hand.
Ah,
Wow. I'm going to... No, that's it. I should save my bardic inspirations for when people are doing things that I know they need it for.
All right. Not moving.
No, I'll stay here.
Ready. Bang.
How tall? Well, first off, I'll move right there. 24
All right.
feet.
25, but we both know what you mean.
Can I see how tall this cavern down here below is? Where the big guy is?
Yeah, we're gonna do this because it's gonna make me feel vaguely entertained. It's a good 40 feet tall.
And how tall is this guy that we can tell? Is he filling most of the room or?
The big centaur looking one.
Yeah.
I would say at the top of his head, he's probably a good like 9 to 10 feet tall. So he's
Right.
taking up a good quarter of the space.
I'm going to. I don't know if I want to use it right now or not. But it's gonna be funny regardless.
Do it. It'll be funny.
I'm gonna scale the wall
When I do
like I'm a cat.
it.
Since I'm a cat.
Ideal terrain for it. Rough, craggy stone with nice little finger holds and footholds.
Mm-hmm.
So I did 25. So I've got
5 or that's right. You've got like what 40 feet of movement.
45.
So you'd have 15. Oh, you'd have okay. You'd have 20 left.
I also have my feline agility, so it doubles.
Oh,
my speed during combat.
actually, I forgot to do something. Let's see. How close is it to be? I've made some changes because I didn't like how it was to begin with.
Okay.
Yeah, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Me? Okay.
Actually, yeah, still, yeah. That will not do it. Astavia, the same awful scent that offended your nose, but doesn't seem to bother you the same way, genuinely seems to have a negative effect on Fang here. Go ahead and take me 4 necrotic damage. And congratulations, you've just picked up a disease.
Okay.
Disgust. That's not cool. I need to add something to my list of spells I want.
Alright, you may continue climbing.
I'm gonna climb above this thing.
So let's say you'd have to go 5, 10.
So essentially, I've got the 20 plus movement plus additional 45 because my feline agility.
You can get to about here. This is like a solid wall that goes up to the top of this cavern in here.
Okay.
So you can get like, you can be climbing on the ceiling and be like above everybody there.
But not above him right here.
Not yet. So you still have to get about the other 10 up before you get going along the ceiling.
So how far did I go up?
You went up about another 10 feet. I'm saying this is all roughly a slight slope. So like from here to here is a good like roughly 5 foot difference, and then there's another 5 foot. So you only need about. I'm not too worried about it.
So ultimately, with my remaining speed, my speed during combat on my turn, I want to be able to go over the big guy if I can, and rip off my patch for Portable Ram, and just drop it on his head.
You don't think you could drop it, but you could definitely toss it.
Well, I'm just going to rip the patch off and just drop the patch right in front of me. It should summon right in front of me.
Oh, okay, so yeah, someone's there. Do you want to wait till your next turn then, or are you gonna? Because you can't make it with the movement that you have. Or well, is it a bonus action or an action to take a patch
It's an
off?
action.
Okay, so yeah, you wouldn't be able to dash and do it.
Well, I've got feline agility, so it doubles my speed during combat.
Hold on a second. 5e.
I
Usually,
can't,
you want to move with a burst of speed when you move on your turn in combat. You can double your speed until the end of your turn. Once you use this. Okay. I thought I was gonna say that's bullshit. There's no way that you get like 90 feet of movement every round.
no,
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna use this once.
I'm gonna use it this turn, yes.
Yeah. All right.
And I'm gonna make it, if I can make it above him, use my action.
Absolutely.
Use my action to pull off the patch and center it over him and just let the patch fall. Summon the
Right.
Portable Ram.
Let's see. Maybe if I can type. Portable RAM. I'm gonna probably have to do some math and whatnot here.
Oh,
Make some
boy.
figuring stuff out. 35 pounds. That's a pretty hefty bitch. And let's see. He's about to set a good 30-foot drop.
Well,
Hold on a
does it
second.
appear? Does it appear when he removes the patch, or when the patch hits the ground?
When I remove the patch.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So let's see. The little one on the back pops off, clearing its ally before the ram drops upon it, with a sickening crunch.
Good job.
Let's see here. I did the math in my head. I'm just gonna fucking do it this way. I'm not doing it that way. Slash roll 9d6.
Man, you did 96 damage. Nice.
As this thing looks significantly worse for the wear. While it's moving in slow motion response to this, you guys can see the back legs buckle and mostly give. Anything else?
Is there shadow right here? In the shadow of the big guy?
They would be facing the other way since this is a light source. All the shadows would be pushed back and away. So it would be like here, here, back over here.
So I can do like right here?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to do Shadow Step.
Yep.
To come right here. Yep. And then I'm gonna use my second action to make an attack against this guy here.
You don't have to. You got.
I've got 2 actions. I got extra. No,
That's multi-attack.
sorry.
So you'd have to make it 1 attack. You'd get 2 attacks and 1 attack, but it's not an extra action.
My apologies. Okay.
You come out of the shadows doing the whole. "Wah."
Talking is a free action. You could try to intimidate him.
Does he speak Undercommon?
Try and find out.
I'm gonna speak in I'm gonna try to intimidate him in Undercommon.
It seems to have no general understanding of what you're saying. You can watch as the thing's mouth opens, never closes, and the tongue doesn't move. But a sickly, unhealthy voice begins to fill your mind, speaking in a language you cannot understand. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty. Orcs, orcs, orcs. Hey, that one's still alive. Run, friend, run. Oh, sick. He can actually even, like, attack. This orc comes... Oh, actually, now with you over there, I can do this as well, so everybody can have a better idea of what's going on in that corner. Shrink that. Hide/reveal areas. Nope, that's not what it's gonna... Okay, fine, whatever. Where are you at? Yeah, you're there, so you'd be able to see, like, up into the space as well. There we go. As it seems the small number of orcs that these things had caught up to are quickly running out, and that you will have more enemies in the area very shortly. But yeah, this orc charging from back there up to this space to join you guys, brandishes his axe, bringing it down as hard as he can onto this bloated little goat-like demon. I can read, I swear. Yeah. I think that might actually hit even. 50. It hits! Let's see. as this thing actually recoils in surprise a little bit, maybe not expecting to have these orcs put up any fight. Maybe it expected to have a nice easy afternoon. Or evening. Whatever time it's not down here. The one next to him is gonna snarl in frustration. You killed my brother, you bastard! As he swings at the large one, now stuck in slow motion. I think that it might also hit. What's it? -2 to AC?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm giving him advantage. This thing's got a broken back. That just meets it. As he leaves a noticeable wound in this thing's side. One of the other nearby comrades raising his own axe to join up. But that will not hit, as this thing finally seems to make it out of the way of the oncoming barrage of attacks. This thing is going to turn its attention towards you, the little goat demon with the barbed tail that had leapt off Fang.
Okay.
And let's see. Quick. I can read. I knew I should have fucking written this shit in Roll20. Classic WoW was too fun. Does a 15 hit?
No.
As this thing lashes out with its tail, you're able to thankfully evade it. Though you get the sinking feeling in your stomach that if being within close range to this can make you gag and suffer, that wounds it leave might be even worse. Who is that? I'm trying to find out. Is that Estavia? Nope, that's one of the guys back there. Oh yeah, it's these guys.
Oh, great.
I was like sitting there like, what token is that? Who is that?
So if you put your mouse over one
Yeah.
of the initiative.
That's why I was confused, because I was like zoomed in on the big melee right there. Let's see, so both those guys, and oh, that's right, he only gets half his movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say 30. I don't think you can really fit through that little space back there. It's these things. Oop, it's not that one's turn yet. Begin to close the space, making their presence known. The slow of the hooves. Maybe slightly more ominous than Opportunity had intended with this slow. Sareth's turn, and I don't think I did his character. I didn't do a lot of things. Did I? Come on. Load. Nope, he's got his longbow. I'm good. That's all that I'm worried about. Oh, did he got another bow, right? I'm not confusing myself.
Yes.
We had a bow last time.
Okay. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. Pop this out so I can have it not in my way. And that's going to be the one in front of him with the busted back, so he's going to take that 20 to hit. For another 5 damage. And then he is going to go for his next oh, no, wait, he doesn't have 2 attacks anymore. That's right. I got to remember that. As he looks to you, you're doing well, but it smells awful over here. As he... 30, and is going to actually lay down... no, because it's not a gun. I was going to say he's going to lay down and go prone, but if he had a crossbow, he definitely would. Now is not the time. This large creature, boxed in on all sides by obnoxious vermin, is going to lash out to, let's see, Start to stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. There we go. 6. Use that one back there. All right. Lashing out towards the one that had called out to the group. The taller one missing an eye. Only the one attack, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely going to hit. As it's going to come down with his hooves as hard as it fucking can. Or at least try to. The orc manages to leap out of the way of this for the most part, though one hoof definitely does manage to catch him in the ribs. A few cracking sounds following it as this orc's each breath is now accompanied with a painful wheeze. Salxus.
Alright, I'll start off by taking away the traveling hut, picking up the nail.
We'll consider that a free action. It's a pretty minimal thing.
Alright,
Kind of just loosely hanging out of there.
Perfect. I'll... Once the room is gone...
Let me take
Probably
care of
move.
that real quick.
yeah.
Because I think it's part of the map, actually. There we go.
Alright, I'll move around this point. You said it's like a slope, so...
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll move around here instead. 15 feet.
Ready.
I'm going to give a non-verbal command to my familiar to stay out of the fight and keep an eye on the...
Let's see.
And...
It's got 60 feet of fly, right?
Yeah, it does, I think. Let me
Perfect.
double check.
I think that's there. It's gonna fly down here.
Yeah, it has
Let's try and get a
60
better
feet
look.
of flying.
All right. Continuing on.
Since he came out not very much prepared with the right weapon, I'm gonna use... We set bonus action to switch weapons before, I think.
Yes.
So I'm doing that to switch to the short bow and use my action to... Although, how... Since this guy, the rider, is on the back of the big thing, would
It
you
is not.
consider
It jumped
him...
off.
Okay, so he's not being considered flanked if I shoot him.
They would both be flanked. You've got help everywhere.
Okay,
We're
then
not
I'm
doing
gonna-
flanks.
No, I just for sneak attack.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was sitting there, like, don't you do this to me? We don't use that
No,
roll.
no. Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot down the rider of the frontmost beast. Let's
All right.
A 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Alright, sneak attack. Damage. 17 points of damage.
As Fang can watch this thing as it misses with its tail, just gets slammed in the back of the head or shoulder with an arrow. The tip of it kind of poking out the front of its chest. As it has to resist the urge to look over its shoulder to see who fired that.
Alright. With the... Since I've put a lot of motion in this one turn with the traveling hut and the command issued to the familiar as well, would I be able to also say something in Orcish in between? Given the time strain?
Make it quick.
In Orcish, Salxus shouts loudly for everyone to hear, "Your orcs, fight proud."
Alright. We shall see how they take that on their turns. Try to do this. They'll give a kind of cry, or like a bit of a responding war cry. For Grumsh! As this one is gonna charge. Actually, you know what? It is gonna jump up onto this mushroom that is thankfully large enough and sturdy enough to hold its weight, and then it's gonna make an acrobatic or athletics check to try and jump onto the back of this thing. Oh yeah.
Good job.
I'm gonna do, because it's already fucked up. bring that back out. It's gonna take 5 plus. I'm gonna say another 3. He's a heavy guy. Uh, 20. There we go. I can do basic math, I swear. Landing with a solid thump on this thing's back as it kind of cries out in protest. The orc reaching up to grab onto one of the spikes on its shoulder to steady itself. As that'll be that guy's turn. These 2, 5, 10, 15, 20. As the last group kind of closes in. As it is the big guy's turn. Salxus can hear the one orc missing an eye as he pushes himself back to his feet. You heard the masked one! Fight like Grumptious glaring over your own damned shoulders! As he is going to cast Bless on his 3 nearest allies. Actually,
Wild.
I'm going to change that. I'm going to look this up real quick. Let me make sure they get it right. Let's see what the range is. Perfect. Salxus, you may also benefit from Bless. He's going to choose the 2 nearest in Salxus.
Nice.
You're going to go with the, I don't know, lightning bolts of Bless. Just as long as I fucking know it. And I believe, if Bless an action, or is it a bonus action? It's 1 action. So that is going to be what he's going to... leaning kind of heavily on his spear. No, he's still within attack of opportunity range. I don't think he's going to back up.
Well, hang on. If the guy's slowed, I don't think he can do an attack of opportunity.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Thank you. 1 action, bonus action, and reaction. That's right, and he already did his action.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say 5, 10. He's going to back up, kind of leaning on his spear like a walking stick, sort of. Oh, I almost skipped an enemy. Yeah, I almost did it. Noticing the slowness of their rides, one of the smaller ones, because they literally have standing leap as one of their basic abilities. Not even like an action, it's just an ability. 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's going to land with a grunt and lash out at the orc nearest it. That will definitely hit. What does that barbed tail do? 1d12. Oof. Oop, that's the wrong thing. As this barbed tail goes clean through this orc's chest, ripping it back out with a wet sound as blood hits the ground, and the orc follows suit just a second later. I believe that orc is dead, and so is that one. So I can remove you 2 from the turn order. Get out of here. You're also dead. You're not dead. Oh, and that guy just got blessed too. Sucks to be him. The orc next to you, Fang, this one to your right, is gonna do its best to work its way slightly around this goat demon, not actually changing any space. And essentially be prepared to either catch at its tail or try to hit at the back of its leg. It is giving you the help action. Your next turn you can make an attack with advantage, or depending on what the check with advantage.
Okay.
See which orc this is. It's probably dead. It is.
It is.
Astavia.
I would like to call to Salx an opportunity. Are we engaging or fleeing? Is it possible for them to just
Yeah, I'll let them have
give me an answer?
I'll look for an escape route. We'll see what we can do.
That's not a. Okay. That's a yes or no question, and you give me C.
Does Fang,
Okay.
Or I don't know.
Does Fang
Well-
pick up the question in the midst of everything?
I'm
Fang is
engaged
clearly-
very deeply.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fang is engaged.
They're gonna have a wedding soon.
Fang's
Oh,
engaged,
that's so
but
nice.
he's not the people I'm designated to protect. So I'm holding my resources until shit hits towards us. So
It sounds like you've been a soft weight, or at least don't get neck deep.
see, the problem is I could heal all of these orcs right now.
It's your turn. Do what you
But-
think is best.
I was given orders. I was not given orders to engage, so I won't.
Well, on the other hand, if the orcs live longer and they kill the bad guys, then we're gonna be safe.
That's. I mean, it's. I am to keep you two safe. They can die for all I care. It is literally. I asked, "Do we engage or are we fleeing?" And I was like, "Let me think about it." So I can't use my resources. I guess for right now,
Hold action until something tries to break the ledge.
I'm gonna have
Help them
to.
make their way out.
I will
Okay.
hold my action until something attempts to break past me.
Ready. Opportunity.
Okay. What kind of a check would I have to make to see what these things are?
That would be either a history. I'd say history is the one that comes to mind first, but if you can argue another check that makes sense, I'm happy to hear it.
History's my highest. How about a 25? Oh, hang on. I
ones?
still have one. Hang on, I still have one level of exhaustion.
Oh, so 10.
Blah. I hate this game.
Which one? The little goat ones that smell awful, or the big angry centaurs?
The little goat ones.
You can remember the name Bialzal? I will spell it in chat real quick. Bialzal, however you want to say that.
Bules. Yeah.
But nothing else comes with it. Just the name.
Okay, well, they're demons and that's enough for me. I'm gonna try to fireball this one and see if he's resistant to it.
Which one?
This one. The one who's surrounded.
You would not have line of sight. You'd have to go down to like where Estavia is or Sauxus.
Oh.
This is a solid wall right
Oh,
here.
right, the wall. Okay, then I guess I'll hit this guy.
Alrighty. He needs to
Okay.
make a deck save.
No, he just
Firebolt.
succeeds because
Oh, firebolt.
yeah, it's
I thought you said fireball.
well, no, I don't have that. But
That will not
It's
hit.
missed. Cool, awesome. That's it.
Alrighty. Fang.
All right. I'm going to attempt to attack this guy first.
And you've got that advantage on the first attack.
Yes. 22.
That will hit.
All right. So I'm gonna roll. Do I roll my damage first, or do I attempt my stunning strike first?
Whichever you would like.
All right. I'm gonna do my damage first, just to get that out of the way.
It probably would be the smart idea just in case you manage to kill him. Might suck if you stunning strike and then do your damage and obliterate them.
And then I'm gonna do stunning strike since I hit with a successful attack.
Yes.
Spend 1 key. Science strike to attempt to make succeed.
Con save.
Yep. I don't know what
Yeah.
the con save would be, so.
It fails.
Alright.
It does not matter in this situation. That is a 3.
So it's stunned until the end of my next turn.
We're gonna give it the cancellation of stun.
Use my
Anything else?
Use my second attack
Yep.
to attack it again. Just 'cause I can.
I'm gonna real quick. 5e stunned. I want to see if there's any benefits for that.
There is.
Fun
Yeah, I don't
things.
know if it.
Yeah.
Petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, stunned, incapacitated, fails attack. Yep, you have the advantage against it.
Slow advantage? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do my
I was curious if you got any bonus damage or not.
second attack. Jeez.
That will hit. Almost. You were so close. 1 away.
11. I'm gonna spend
As this thing is looking worse for the wearer.
I'm gonna spend 1 key for my bonus action for Fury of Blows. Immediately after you take an attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed.
Yeah, you got your 2 unarmed strikes, yeah.
Yep. First one.
There it is.
And damage.
It is just barely standing.
Next unarmed attack.
Claw this thing. There it is again. As you can finish this thing off with a flurry of clawed attacks, a mess of ruined and rotting flesh, making up what used to be its throat, lower face, and chest.
All right. I don't
As it
think I have
falls to the ground.
anything else I can do. Okay. Let's see. Quick healing. You can. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to I'm going to turn around and face this direction to see this guy coming, and I'm going to end my turn.
It's like watching a full-grown bull just charge you down. With nowhere left to go, the orc next to you kind of squares his shoulders and swings his axe at the other one, ready to make his last stand side by side with this strange furry creature in the Underdark. Right, that will hit. I gotta double check what their damage is. Nice! Fucking phenomenal job, dude. So he brings this axe into this thing's foreleg with as much effort as he can, and disappointingly for him, it doesn't break the bone, but it definitely destroys the skin and leaves a nice bleeding wound. Next orc is dead. They tend to do that a lot. That one's also... Oh, no, he was dead. Okay, good, I didn't add. Almost did. He's actually got, Bless. He's gonna swing the axe at this, one right in front of him that's having the worst day of its life. Doesn't matter. Neither of those are gonna hit, even with Bless. That one is dead. As this thing is gonna charge up to you. Fang.
Okay.
It's only got the one attack. Let's see, what do I want to use? It is gonna claw at you. This seems to bring its upper half lower. I don't believe a 14 is gonna hit.
No.
I think it might be 15. But it doesn't really matter. It is Sereth's turn. As he's gonna go ahead and line up another shot at the guy down here. His arrow missing as it sticks into the mushroom cap next to the goat demon. Its attention turning up the hill towards the four of you. This one's turn. God, it has had its back broken. Another one jump onto it and is just surrounded on all sides.
Not having a very good day.
It is gonna do its best to claw at the orc in front of it, not quite wanting to fight the one on its back. Maybe feeling that the twisting and turning will be no good for it. I think that's gonna hit. They don't get disadvantage on attacks from slow or anything, right?
Disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah, I didn't think they do. He's going to claw this orc to death. Much in a similar fashion to what Fang just did to one of these other things. This centaur-esque demon claws one of the remaining orcs to death. Sauxus, it is your turn.
I will start off by issuing another non-verbal command to my familiar to have it look for an escape route.
Alrighty.
So this one is already bleeding and almost down.
Which one? The little one down here?
The little one at the bottom, yeah.
No, it is, as far as you can tell, relatively unharmed. From this distance.
From this distance, alright. I'll... Hang on, there's also a wall here blocking the vision of, let's say, this one up here. The little guy up the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of this, like, from here up is just all wall.
Okay, so I'd need to be somewhere around here to see him.
You'd actually...
Like this angle.
You'd have to be almost where your owl is.
Alright.
There's another branch-off wall right here.
It's 30 feet. I'll move there. To get a full
slide by Sereth.
Yeah, to get a full view of the combat scene. And I'm going to once again shoot an arrow at the bottom small dude.
Alright, please roll to hit.
Congratulations,
15.
you are now relegated to bottom small dude.
That will hit.
Right. And since he's next to an orc, I'm taking sneak attack applies again.
Sure.
20 points of damage.
Arrow punches into this thing's arm as it pulls it up to the front of its body, much in that kind of I've hurt my elbow sort of way. This time, it lets its attention turn to find the source of the arrow, unlike the other one, as it becomes very aware of where Sauxus is. Anything else?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to insight check this guy for insightful fighting against his deception.
Alrighty. Let's see. I think that's gonna be not very good because it's got bad charisma. That's gonna be a 13
Okay, I barely beat it.
by 1. Look at
Yeah. And seeing Estavia stand still, I'll shout up to her. We do the best we can, but preserve our trump cards.
that. That's not that, and it's also still on the cube. The cube! Cubes. As your owl flies off further down, you can hear it screech back to you. A kind of indicator that there's indeed a path leading out, just if you continue right on ahead forward the way that it went. I guess it could dash and even, like, come back to you with its movement. Kind of taking its place on your shoulder for now. Or if... You
It
told it to go
can-
find an exit.
Yeah, it can communicate telepathically for up to 100 feet.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't need to come back or screech or anything to tell me.
So yeah, then in that case, it communicates that the tunnel does indeed continue on this way.
It does screech, but it screeches telepathically.
It's this way!
It thinks to itself, I'm an owl. This is what owls do.
Yeah.
This is what we sound like.
Given that
Mhm.
information, can I once again shout? I'm doing so much communication. It's a lot for 6 seconds.
It can't hurt. One more
All
time.
right. I'll shout loudly. Available escape route this way, and I point towards where my owl went.
Right, that it?
Yeah, that's it for now.
The orc's still on the back of the centaurisk demon that is barely managing to keep itself up on its feet. It is gonna, with both hands on the same spiked shoulder, putting all of its weight behind it, is gonna wrench on it and try to bring this thing to the ground. So that's its strength check plus. There we go. It got a 14 versus. Oh no!
Good job, boy!
As he wrenches this thing's shoulder spike, putting all of his weight onto it, and essentially just opting to hang off of it as the upper body of this centaurisk demon comes crashing to the ground. Let's do a quick athletics and see. And the fucking sticks the landing, rolling off of it.
New favorite character.
It's Ront, but better. This thing is now
Yeah.
prone, and I'm gonna do more damage because it's doing this to something with a fucking broken back. For another 4 damage. This thing flails on the ground in slow motion. This orc bellowing at the top of its lungs in success. Alright. The other centaursk demon is gonna lash out at the orc next to Fang. That is kind of impeding its progress forward in this little bottleneck of an entrance. I believe that is gonna hit. We're gonna go with the claws as he rips through this orc. Their dead body falling to the side near Fang. So that will be that one's turn. I believe that is the guy in charge of the orcs. And brothers, no. All right, what are his options here? It's a shit option. Brothers, please listen. Try to fight them off to your last breath. He says from back here, and he's gonna pull his arm back and just toss his spear at the one prone ahead of him. So let's see. Oh, why did I close the book? I'm an idiot. Why did I do that for? Okay, I opened it up right to the first one. Or first try. Okay, so it's 5 either way. Plus 15, and then this guy's got -2. That will hit, because he's gonna fucking spear this thing. I think, what is that? Oh shit, that's actually surprisingly decent amount of damage. As this thing's spear is now sticking out of the side of this thing, acting something like a kickstand, further preventing it from being able to actually get back up. Man, it really sucks to be the guy at the front of the fucking parade. Let's see. Awesome, it's finally what I've been waiting for. That's what I've been waiting for. Let's say 5, 10. Perfect. And let's see. I gotta do some measuring before I do it, just to make sure it happens. Yep, within range.
Uh-oh.
Within range. It's gonna take its attack of opportunity from the nearby orc, which will miss, as this goat-like demon is gonna spring up onto the upper plane. I need both opportunity and Sereth to make me Constitution saving throws. Sereth
Yep.
is gonna pass his. Actually, I gotta double check. You might not have a good con score. I'm just being confident.
Hey!
Let's go.
He will pass by 1, as will
Good job.
opportunity. Both of you managing to either, thankfully, due to distance or just a strong stomach at this point, and dealing with all the equally disgusting, upsetting, and terrible things that you've seen in the Underdark, managed to save from whatever this is. I think that would be its jump, and it can still attack, as this thing is going to lash out with its tail at Astavia.
Cool. I'll get my my turn after it then, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Or your next round.
No, but I said I
Oh
was
yeah,
holding my
because it
action
came within
until
range. Yeah, you're first. Sorry.
I'm first.
Yeah. Since
Okay.
you'd be reacting. What happened with Sereth and Sereth and Opportunity happens whenever anything's within range.
Correct.
So yeah, that's why I was doing that.
Then yeah, I'm going to attack.
That being said, I'm also going to skip its attack because it just crit failed on it anyways.
No, you rolled it. It's okay. We can keep it.
No, I'm saying, yeah, I'm going to keep it. You got a natural 1.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to. I guess yeah, because I didn't declare a spell or anything, so I'm just going to attack it with my. I'm going to stab with the javelin, or attempt to at least.
That will hit. Meets it, beats it.
Okay. 9 piercing.
See, jab it as this thing kind of looks down to the javelin in its gut before it is pulled back out.
I would like to twist it and then pull, creating a menacing attack.
All right.
Spending 1 superiority die, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Yes.
You need to stop
Okay.
doing that.
Yeah.
Stop succeeding at wisdom
Oh, but it's
saving
cool when
throws.
you do it.
Okay. But yeah, that's my attack. So that's
right.
my.
As it tries to kind of messily counterattack with its barbed tail that just pings off of your shield.
I wanted to ask,
Yes.
for a held action, do I get both my attacks since the action was the attack action?
Ooh.
Let's find out real quick. Let's find out. Hurry up. It had only 1 held attack.
Okay.
So that will be that. All right. The last remaining orc that is still next to Fang is going to reach out to the spear stuck in the side that his war chief, boss, whoever, threw at the prone centaur-looking demon, and just try to grab, and maybe in a tribute or something to Stavia, twist before trying to rip it out to do as much damage as possible. Just going to treat it like a regular attack. I think that's +3. And then it's got the -2. That'll do it. That fucking plus that. As he rips the spear out, this thing's still squirming on the ground. Not quite dead yet. holding on as close as it can. Astavia, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to. I would like to use my first. Use my action is going to be attack. I would like to use my first attack with the javelin to stab at the demon.
All right.
Doing 5 points of damage.
Understood.
Is it dead?
No.
Cool. So I stab the spear in, keeping it inside. I want to then move around it, basically pointing it, it's facing me. I'm going to go around, maneuvering it, and then...
You're going to have a contested strength. All right, you win. I figured that was going to happen, but we're still going to do it.
Yeah, all I'm doing is rotating it too, but yeah. So I would like to use my...
I don't think I would let somebody do that. If they'd stab me with a spear and they'd be like, all right, now we're walking in a circle. I feel like I'd grab the spear, like, no, we're going to stop until this is out of me.
So I'd like to use my bonus action to do a shield bash to knock it back 5 feet.
All right.
So another strength check?
Yes.
Oh.
As you go to bash this thing, it'll reach up with its long barbed tail, kind of hooking the top and kind of pulling it to the side before it can make contact, robbing the blow of most of its power.
Then I will stab it again with my...
All right, fine. We'll just keep doing this. No, we won't. All right.
Action surge.
This thing seems to be...
Yeah.
He says this thing seems to be wising up to your tactics. And you're just like, oh yeah? Fuck it, get wise up to this bitch.
For 10 more stabby damage.
As it is beginning to look as worried as you think it can with its goat-like face.
And my second attack for my second attack.
That will hit.
For another 8 stabby damage.
The exact amount you need as you stab into this thing and pull your blade or javelin back out one last time.
I would like to kick it off at the end of my javelin if possible.
That works too. Make me a strength check. Perfect. As it sails over the edge, it'll come crashing down onto this guy.
From there, I moved 5, 10, 15, 20...
Well, I think you would like to know that you just beat another motherfucker with another motherfucker to death. As it lands on the one that is still prone, it finally quits squirming.
Good job.
I will then move
That's a
up.
lot of dead bodies.
I would like to just move back up to my original position and just point the bloody spear out to the other centaurs.
Javelin. Right, opportunity.
Oh boy, I don't have any targets anymore.
No, you don't.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you're good. I like having no targets.
It means I'm not in danger.
5,
That is my job.
15. And now I get a line of sight on... Hang on, let me make this be what I actually want it to be. Yeah, I get line of sight on that guy, right?
Yes.
Great, cool.
I think I fucked up somewhere now. I think one of my guys is missing from combat. I think he is. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and add one of these guys back in, and he's just last.
Oh, yeah, your top goat. I think you deleted him off of the initiative.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean, that's fine. He's behind the wall anyway.
He would have hopped off
Alright.
and made his way over to you guys by now. Go ahead.
Bang, maybe.
History on, I'm guessing, the big ones.
Big guys, yeah. What do I know about them? It's only a 16.
Fantastic. It's much better than what you got last time. I'm going to real quickly reorganize the turn order and get back to opportunity.
Oh boy.
Thank goodness you're right there. All right, looking over here. You know that they are called Armonites as you stop to think about them. These things act essentially as the shock cavalry for the demons in the Blood War. They are generally just violent and aggressive, and they are content to run down enemies or simply run into them in a headlong charge. They
Great.
very rarely decide that it is worth it to try and retreat from a fight, often opting to die on the battlefield.
That makes sense. So they're stupid. Um,
Unrelenting.
yeah, okay. Sure, they have a complicated social structure like bees. They're still stupid. Do I know if they're resistant to fire?
I would say with that check, 1 second. Yes, you would be well aware that they are resistant to fire as well as cold and lightning.
Cool. So
And I think that is the limit of what I will share for that check.
I can't hurt him with a spell, and I can't hurt him with a weapon. Okay.
You are aware that they
can't-
don't share the same kind of immunity to non-magical weapons. I will share that as well.
Yeah, but I'm all the way over here.
Okay. I didn't know if you had a ranged weapon or not.
Nah. And I can't stop concentrating on this slow, otherwise everything's going good. Okay, great. So
I would love it if you did.
I know you would.
I appreciate the slowness.
I know you
I
do.
can't wait to see what would happen if it was gone.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna be gone. So that was my movement. Uh, hmm. Can I insight check Fang?
Sure.
Okay.
I might make that your action just because I don't think there's a whole lot going on for you anyhow.
Yeah.
Uh,
Does it look
Well, I
like
guess my question is for what?
Yeah, does it look like he thinks he's in trouble, or does it look like he thinks, oh, look at all these enemies that are coming to me?
I guess I will let Fang answer that. Does Fang look like he might be slightly worried, or is he in his element in the moment?
In the moment, he's in his element.
Cool, then I'll leave it alone. That's the end of my
Right.
turn.
That one's dead. Fang, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna use my first action to. How much dirt is on the ground?
Here, there is actually a substantial amount of soil in most spaces as the fungus is either taken root, died, and grown again enough to form a thin soil layer, or potentially it came in from a kind of earthquake or sinkhole at some point.
Okay, next question. I'm gonna play this out because I'm curious to see how this works, and it's a one-time use. I'm going to I'm doing that.
Oh no.
I'm going to bend down.
At least none of us is
and
anywhere.
I'm going to take. How do I describe the other magical item you gave me?
I guess they can make me perception checks because it would be kind of hard to tell from here.
Okay.
Everybody else in the party is welcome to a perception check.
Boy. Can I just
Savia
roll with
sees it.
passive?
You are, yeah. I would say active. There's a lot going on right now.
Okay. Disadvantage it is.
8.
11.
Big move.
It makes sense. The new people are going to see what each other are up to. Astavia can watch as Fang seems to plant what appears to be a human canine in the thin layer of soil down here.
And summons
Let's
2.
see. Yep, I was just working on that.
Do I control them?
As let me double check.
Okay.
Do you have the magic things open? It should be in
Yeah.
that. If not, I can pull it
It
open.
doesn't say if I control them or not. It just says to once I implant them into the ground, summon 2 incubi.
Yes, and after Fang plants this into the top soil, or the thin, I guess I should say bottom soil since we're underground, to the thin amount of bottom soil, both a bottom and a top comes out. I mean, Incubus is.
How dare
Uh,
you?
Still checks out.
2 very attractive men bearing no shirt, devilish smiles, and bat-like wings seem to burst forth from the ground, taking a second to kind of sweep the dirt off of their shoulders. Let's see. 5e.
Yeah, that doesn't ping on my paladin radar at all.
I know, right?
Let's see if I can find what I'm after. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had no. Yeah, you do have control over these guys. You have to use your bonus action to give them command still.
Okay. Do I have a character sheet so I can see what they do, or?
No. I know what they do.
All right, so
You just have to.
my bonus action. I'm going to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna add a little more to this. As they come forth from the soil, one will kind of hover their way behind you, wrapping an arm over your shoulder and letting their hand rest on your chest, while the other kind of glides in front of you. How may we serve you, master?
Disgust.
It's about time. See the creatures to the right of us? Yeah, right. Hold them off. Each of you take 1 creature. Doesn't matter who.
I must stop myself from making the joke.
No, don't do it. I know exactly what you're thinking.
I could take him
Yuck.
in a fight, right?
Yeah.
In a fight, right? All right.
Well,
add,
honestly, it's up to you. It's up to you.
I'm gonna add a turn, and I gotta look. Oh God, what book did those come out of? I can't fucking remember.
I don't know. This item you gave me.
I know. They're a magic item out of one of my other D&D books. Real quick, I gotta see. I don't remember if they go after you or at the end of initiative. What fucking book did I get these out of? I think it was Tasha's. Yeah, I think it was Tasha's. Here we are. Let's see.
We can hear the
Where are the-
trumpets.
Fucking teeth.
Do different teeth summon different things?
Oh yeah, and there's a whole bunch of them.
Yuck. What happens if you plant a skull?
Sadly, they don't come with one of those. I would be so stoked if they did.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say they go after you because I don't feel like trying to read that right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna add them to the initiative, and then I gotta fucking move them all the way up there. That's gonna take a second. So yeah, you're telling them both to try and fend off one of these things,
Each one.
and they understand your directions well enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
how
not gonna-
handy.
Then for my other, so I'm going. So that was an action to plant that, correct?
Yep, action, and then your bonus action to command. So you would have movement left.
I'm going to action surge,
Alrighty.
and I'm going to attack the guy in front of me.
Roll to hit. That will hit.
Okay. I'm also going to spend 1 key to do stunning strike on him as well. But let me roll my damage. 12.
This thing coils in slow mo. And let's see, what's that? Constitution save?
Yep.
Yeah. might beat it. Let's see, because it should be 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your spellcasting modifier. That's 15. So what would be your spellcasting modifier?
I don't have one. It's based off anything I have spells for is based off my key.
What do you mean?
So I guess spell casting modifier is my. How would I calculate that? Because I'm not.
All right, I'm looking it up real quick.
Okay.
How does a monk determine their stunning strike DC?
The saving throw
It'll be-
DC is
it'll be-
calculated as the following. It's
Yeah,
8
I got it.
plus-
8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier.
So my wisdom modifier is +3.
And your proficiency bonus is still +3.
Yep.
So 6 plus 8, 14. It will beat it by 1.
Actually, Jeff, for when you click on your key thing and you put it in the chat, it actually says that in your ability.
Oh, okay.
I also feel like I just closed something that I wanted to have open. I don't think I did. I think I'm good.
Hold on.
I did the 12 damage there, right?
I remember there being something. Increase. Okay, so that's just attack. Okay, yeah, it's fine.
Alright, and I believe you still have one more attack.
And I'll attack.
For a critical hit.
Alright.
I'm gonna DM rule and say that your stunning strike in game went through, only for you to follow it up with such a nasty blow that it ripped it right back out of the stun. Roll me damage.
Damage.
1 plus 4. Let's see. What is that? It's a short sword. Go ahead and roll me one more d6. I don't think it did what it was supposed to.
D6.
All right, 12.
And then I'm gonna use a second key to do stunning strike on that target as well. On that hit as well.
Can you do that?
Whenever I make an attack with a weapon, I can spend one key to attempt stunning strikes.
Check.
Or would it have to be another creature since that's what it says?
Monk can only use one bonus action. It's a bonus action for your stunning strike. Your action surge only gives you the action, not a extra bonus action. Yeah.
Does it say
So,
bonus action?
just the attack.
Okay.
5e does. What I read just said that stunning strike takes a bonus action.
Okay, that's fine then.
Let me.
What? No.
Second here. Okay, that's dumb. So the exact same. Okay, this is what I get for trusting AI. No, you can.
Okay.
You can't make another stunning strike.
So
It said that it took a bonus action, and then immediately, as soon as you search it again, for if it takes a bonus action on it, it's like no. Okay, so I will make the Constitution save. That's what I need to do.
Okay.
I fail that time,
All right.
as it is stunned. Anything else?
That is it.
Right. As we can move over to your friends. Let's see, and I gotta make sure. Oh, it's not gonna tell me, is it? Nope. I'm pretty sure these are what I think they are, but I don't care. The one nearer to the Armonite in front of you, Fang, will look to this thing smiling. Now, friend. There's no need to be upset. Can't we get over this? As it leans in close, trying to plant a kiss on this thing's cheek as it flies up through the air. And it's... I don't think it would get disadvantage for being stunned. I think it is going to pass that. It will pass the stave, even while stunned. It still takes half as much, though. God damn. Let's see here. If I didn't roll off, well, that sucks. That was 5d10. God. Let's see if I can read the rest of this. It's got other things. I think it just actually heals it. I think I may have just wasted it. Oh no, okay. It doesn't do that. It doesn't do what I thought it did. 18. As the Armonite actually looks to be somewhat drained by this. It seems to lose a little bit of its vigor, even in slow motion. It's noticeable. As the other Incubus will fly up to the other Armonite. Actually, I guess it's going to do this, because they can't make attacks of opportunity right now. Let's see, what is its other option? See, I think that if you want to enjoy some bloodshed, perhaps it can be yours. What do you say? The other one calls out to the other Armonite. As it fails the wisdom check and is charmed by it.
Woohoo!
Put a little heart there. So many fucking things going on. Alright. That guy's dead. It is this one's turn. Eeny, meeny, miny, fang. As it does
that
its...
one stunned? So it's stunned until my end of
Oh
my
yeah,
turn.
that's right. That's right. Doesn't matter. It missed anyways. That one is dead. No, that's Seraph. I was like, who is that? Seraph will take his next pot shot from back here. I don't think he would be able to. Not over everything that's going on. Oh, that's gonna hit too. As he fires at the other one in the top area there that just got charmed by the Incubus, breaking the charm. You can watch it turn to look over to Seraph. You idiot. Do you know how hard it is to get these kinds of boneheads to play nice? Or at least let me play rough? As that will be his turn. As this thing is going to turn to look at the Incubus, furious. How long does slow last?
I have it up for another 8 turns.
God damn it. Oh, that's right. I'm trying to look for something when I got the physical book open next to me. That is going to hit, as he's going to claw at your Incubus buddy. Fangs tearing into perfect, unmarred flesh. That's right. None of you speak the language. Damn.
Oh, this will.
Infernal.
Nope.
Or actually, no, I'm sorry,
Wait.
Abyssal.
Yeah,
Abyssal.
because I was about to say.
Yeah.
Or else you just get to hear it talk about it shedding that guy's blood. The last remaining orc McBadass, is going to
Get
turn
out
to
of there.
face the other one.
Oh,
They've got
right.
this. We need to help the chief. And he says to the other remaining orc by Fang, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. as he'll run over, kind of helping this other orc walk now that he's... Or, actually, yeah, no, this one is also gonna... No, it's not his turn yet, though. I gotta wait. We can be out of here soon. They can hold them. Salxus, it is your turn.
I wait, so I just heard them next to me talk about running away.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
This guy was not
Interrupt.
within eyesight or earshot when he was aware that you could understand them.
I am talking to them back in Orcish. Don't slander your racist name and fight like you are known to be.
Okay. There's only 2 of them
And-
left.
3. There's one right here as well.
Yeah, but
Yeah. There's
are you
only
really
3
gonna expect
enemies.
this guy to fight?
It's a one-on-one now, effectively.
Oh my god.
Listen, I don't care if they die. We just need more men. Well.
You are extra hit points and nothing else. Know your place.
Exactly.
All right. They
Um,
exchange looks but don't have an immediate response.
That's fine. I'll use my movement to get a bit up here again. And as I'm walking up, I'm gonna use my cunning action to hide, and to make it easier on you, I'll only try to be unseen by the small guy who's left.
All right.
I think it's 14 stealth.
Let's see. I think that's gonna pass. He's got his hands full with other things.
Alright, and now that I'm stealthed and he doesn't know me, I'm gonna do attack against him with advantage, because he doesn't know I'm here.
All right.
Uh,
You would have had advantage, or not advantage. You would have had sneak attack anyways.
yeah,
That was
I
worth
just
it.
want advantage. I wanna
Okay.
up the odds of a crit. I mean, it's still paid out that I got a
It hits.
advantage.
All right.
And I do have sneak attack. That's 22 points of damage.
This thing had been from its spot on the back of the other demon, watching this fight go on, is almost rocked off the back of it with the surprise shot. Let's see. It looks to be much worse for the wearer. Anything else?
I guess seeing Astaria still not move, I just shout a bit frustrated, "We fight!" And that's it.
All right. Let's see.
I moved.
We'll do this the Cinderlorn way.
I
Yeah,
killed two. I killed 2 of the 6 beings in this combat.
Yeah, but you're standing your ground. You're not engaging actively.
I'm here
He
to
came
protect.
you.
I am here to protect you
Yeah.
and opportunity.
Listen, they can't hurt us
That's
if they're dead.
Let's see.
That's why
Yeah, and what's to say that the orcs don't turn on us as soon as these things die?
That's why Fang is.
Oh, they will.
Oh, sure that works. Save image. Desktop. Save. Doing this as fast as I can. I am speed. And not on it this time now. I don't think it's gonna work the way I want it to either, is it? Whatever. You know what? We're doing it. I don't care. The orc, the taller one, missing an eye, leaning on his friend, will raise a hand. Who says we can't make an exit while fighting? And he'll mutter something gutturally in Orcish before a spectral version of his spear will be summoned up. Or actually, is there a range on spectral weapon? Whatever it's called, spirit weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. Yeah,
Let me
look that
check
up.
Wefrock's spells real quick. He has it in there.
Oh, I guess I never took them away from you.
Hehe.
Let's see. Casting range. That's magic weapon.
Oh, sorry. Hang on.
I want to say 30 feet.
I just saw weapon.
I saw weapon. I got excited.
Spiritual weapon distance.
60 feet.
It's a bonus
so he's
action.
gonna summon it up behind this one over here. And let's see. So yeah, when I first cast it, it can make an attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. He summons it up. I think swiping and missing at the Armonite's back legs. As he turns to his ally, help me. Ogrish will join us in a second. And they will begin to 5, 10, 15, limp away. Actually, I'm gonna make it 15. There we go. Dead. Still alive. Seeing that it's got another unwanted ally. Or enemy. Let's see. So it'll be able to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Leaping from the back of the one that it's on, the last remaining strange goat demon springs from the Armonite and into the foreground over here. Before 5, 10.
Question.
Yes.
Is this not a wall right here?
Since it's riding on the back, I'm treating that it essentially can be closer to the spot back here.
Oh. Okay.
There's
But
not a
would it
good
be
way to
able to-
have them riding on there, but I think having the actual back of the back right there makes sense for
No,
me.
I got you. I
Yeah,
just thought that
but-
the only way through was through these two squares right here.
Yeah, it's leaping.
Yeah.
They have a fucking crazy leap.
So this wall slopes down and almost meets the ground here.
Yes,
You could jump over the wall here.
sure.
Okay.
Sauxus, please make me a Constitution saving throw. And then I need to do that for those two. Or actually, no, they're already diseased. Chris? He's dead. He's muted, but he's dead. He might be AFK.
Sorry, I was in the bathroom. What's up?
Ah, you're back. Welcome back. Please make me a Constitution saving throw, as you have gained a new friend.
Oh boy. I don't
Yes!
think less is gonna help.
No, I don't think so. Go ahead and take me 5 necrotic damage, as you have gained a disease.
Oh boy.
On top of everything else.
10, 15, as he's going to rush over to help his other ally. And I'm going to give him that last little 5 feet to move another. He hands the spear over back to his chieftain, and he's more or less acting as the rear guard for this group now. Astavia.
Going to move.
Oh my god.
I would like to move behind the scorpion goat demon.
Buckets up.
I'm going to. I will attack it from behind. It's just a straight attack. I don't get any advantages, right?
No.
26 to
You
hit
didn't need it. Yes, that will hit.
for 5 piercing damage. And if it is not,
It is not dead.
it's probably not.
It's alive.
Second. Ding ding. I'm going to force it to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw for a goading attack.
A goating?
Goating attack.
Oh, wait.
Fuck you.
It's got a -1.
Good.
Well
fail.
then.
Alright, on a failed save, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than myself.
Good job.
Alrighty.
I would like to do what I did last time, because that was my first attack. I would like to use my strength to pull it away from Salxus to my right. If possible, I will make you a strength contested strength. Nope. Okay.
It wins.
That's fine. I will use my bonus action to attempt to shield bash it from behind. So another strength
He's
check.
bashing the goat demon from behind.
You're right. Oh, come on. I'm doing terrible on these ones.
Once again, the barbed tail comes up, ready to keep the shield at bay.
Where's the... Did you roll for this one, or the second one already?
Oh, for your strength check?
Yeah.
I guess I can roll.
Okay. You win.
What?
That's fine. Well, then, I'm still going to attack it for my second attack, so...
That'll hit.
Now, once again, give it back shots.
Nasty. It is still alive.
That's alright. I'm just bad.
Alright. Anything else?
That is everything I've got that I'm willing to give. So, yes.
Alrighty. Opportunity.
Mhm. Oh, would you look at that? I have a target.
I can see you, fucker.
Yeah. You came out of the dark. So I'm just gonna firebolt him and hope that he's not resistant.
The little guy down here between them?
Yeah.
Yep. That'll definitely hit.
11 damage. I hope.
It smacks into this. This thing seems to be vaguely unperturbed by this. It does look like there's
Okay,
a
cool.
small scorched spot on it, but the skin doesn't burn and crisp like it should.
Yeah, awesome.
Alright. That being said, it is barely clinging to life.
Yep.
Anything
Good.
else?
No. I like being over here where I can maintain my concentration.
Alright, Fang, it is your turn.
Alright, he's going to attack this guy. To the end of my next turn. Okay, so he's still stunned until the end of my turn.
Alright. You got advantage. You good thing. That will hit.
Ooh.
11. Next attack.
Alright. So close.
We've factored in that they have a -2 to their AC because of slow, right?
Yes, I've been doing that.
Awesome, great.
8. Then I'm going to use my key to do Fury of Blows.
That one will not hit. Actually, hold on a second. It's a -2 from AC?
-2, yeah.
-2.
No, that will not hit.
Alright. Second one.
That one will.
10.
I should say that attack that quote-unquote missed does hit, but you just seem to find a particularly tough spot of this thing's skin that you can't seem to get your claws through.
Alright.
It is much like the other goat demon that they're fighting out there, just clinging to life. Anything else?
No.
Right. Good job, Master. I can finish it off for you.
Have fun.
Disgusting.
Let's see. I need it to make another... Actually, wait a second. Yeah, it's not even a recharge. It could do this as many times as it wants. Oh, perfect. As this thing swats weakly at the incubus as it closes in, grabbing the creature's face in both hands and giving it a full-on proper kiss as it falls to the ground, unmoving as soon as the incubus's lips break away from its.
Yuck.
All done. You're next, as it flies over to the other one.
I yell out, "Well done, have fun."
No, go away. You already got one. This is mine. It says the other one as it clings to the Armanite, laying a kiss on its neck. This is awful. I'm enjoying this, and this is awful. As it resists, trying to push this thing off of it. That I can do math. Save settings. Gross. Alright. As that will be that one's turn. That one's dead. It is Sereth, who... I think he's just gonna let his bow just kind of drop as his mouth hangs agape slightly, dumbfounded by what he's watching going on between this remaining demon and two incubuses.
Yuck. Yuck.
For shame. He drops a weapon in combat.
He didn't drop it, he's just letting it, like... He's not holding it up. Yeah,
he has a perfectly viable target right down.
He has two perfectly viable targets.
He's watching the horniest display of combat he's probably ever seen. Let's see.
He's learning new things right now.
Yuck.
He's taking notes.
Yuck.
He's standing kind of weird. No. The Armanite is going to actually take the two attacks of opportunity, both of which miss, as he's going to... 10... you can make me an attack of opportunity, Fang.
If it hits, you can stunning strike him.
Yeah, good plan.
He's out of key. As this Armanite is going to make its way over here. The orc's looking somewhat frustrated and terrified as it rounds the corner. No survivors. The one orc that had been helping their chief kind of pulls his arm away and steps back forward, brandishing his battle axe. Back, demon! Fall with the rest of them! As he's gonna lash out. That will hit.
Kill him.
I love how I have to tell myself that.
Kill him.
The axe digs into this thing's stomach. He pulls it back out, a slow trickle of dark black blood flowing from the wound. Zalxus.
Alright, Okay, hang on, just to clarify, the kind of disease-ridden cloud or whatever is lingering around the small guys, not the big guys.
Yes.
Okay, got it. I will drop the bow and draw my rapier. And if I drop it and like let it fall on the ground and all,
It's not gonna get hurt.
no, it's still a bonus action to swap weapons in that case, right?
It'd be a free action just to drop it.
And drawing the rapier afterwards.
Would be a bonus action.
Okay, I'll do that. Screw it. I'll just switch over to my rapier, and I'm gonna position myself a bit to the flank of Astavia, so she could intervene if it tries to go for me. And stab it. Let's see. Normal rapier. 23.
That will hit.
That's 19 points of damage.
You skewer this thing one last time, a additional set of holes added to its body. It just kind of goes limp on its spot on Astavia's javelin.
Alright, perfect. And to finish up my turn, I command my familiar to return to me. That's it then.
Alright, and it can do that perfectly too. Alright. The orc is going to command its thing here, 5, 10, 15. As the summoned spear seems to make its way over by you, Fang, giving you just enough space to not be in your way. As it swings and a miss. That guy is dead. See, you didn't even need us. You could have done this all on your own. The one of the orcs says as it kind of glances over its shoulder, glaring at Salxus.
Right.
That will hit. As they slowly hack away at this thing to the best of their ability. Savia. All that is left is the big one.
I'm going to pull my spear out off of the dead goat demon. I'm going to look at Salxus for any kind of verbal or visual cue because the orcs have decided to leave. So I am of no inclination to help them if they wanted to abandon us middle of their battle. However, if Salxus gives me a nod or a verbal command to attack, then I will do so.
The orcs. You mean attack the orcs?
No, to help them.
To help
that
them.
Help them.
Because they brought their fight to us and then just like tried to ditch us with it.
That's why I have no inclination of helping them until you tell me otherwise.
Yeah, no. If they are really about leaving, then let them be to their own devices.
Okay, then I will stay.
Alright. Opportunity.
Oh boy. I want to keep my concentration up. And there's not much that I can do. I mean, even if he's resistant, a firebolt is still going to do some damage, right? And if
Yeah,
everybody's just chipping away at it, I'll join in the fun.
that
Does a
will
14
hit.
Awesome.
Meets it, beats it.
Yeah, you get 2 fire damage. Whatever.
You can see a few small singed hairs on its back. Alright, guessing that's it.
Yeah.
Fang, it is your turn.
Fang is going to come up right here and attack him with the first attack.
Smack that ass. That'll hit.
Next attack.
Right. Yep. That will also hit.
12.
For just enough damage. As you bring this blade back on this thing on the second attack, you seem to sever something important inside as it comes crashing down towards the orcs, unmoving as this fight can wrap up. Good job, Master. Though, I think you should always seal off your best work with a kiss, like this, as one of them leans in close to you.
No, thank you.
Yuck.
I teleport 60 feet away.
I believe you were stuck with these guys for what, another hour plus?
It doesn't say, it just says summon. That's all it is.
I believe it's almost something like 2 hours. I will have to find that in the book now that we're not in
Wow.
combat.
I tell them to prevent the orcs from leaving. Since they're under
What?
my cancel.
You heard them, Green Boys. Go ahead and just hang tight.
Not attacking,
And
just preventing them from leaving, because we need answers. What's going on?
I think we will save those answers for next time. And
Hold on
call
one
the
sec.
session here.
I've got
Oop,
one thing I want to do before we
go
end.
ahead.
I just want to ask Salxus if he's feeling all right. I know that the goat demons were a bit repugnant.
Let's
no,
see real quick.
something.
2, 3. Can I get both
Fang and
Fang and Salxus to roll me a d6? Perfect. Makes better since they came from the same thing.
What do we have? AIDS, syphilis.
I need you to roll me a d4, both of you. 4 hours, 4 hours. As it stands right now, both of you feel fine.
Okay.
That's terrifying.
Both of them feel fine.
Oh boy.
Good job, Soxus.
Yeah. That was great.
And with those giggles, I think we can wrap up the session.
Alright.
Okay.
And we'll
we
do some fun things in cave chat.
I don't see why not.
I'm going to hold off on that because there's still something I want to do before we continue on cave chat. So
Well, we can do cave chat where we're talking to these orcs about why they brought these guys over here.
It looked
Yeah,
like
fuck
they
it.
were just running for their lives.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
why
do
were
it.
you
I'm
running?
just gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna put 2 fingers to Salxus's on. I'm gonna put my hand on Salxus's shoulder, and I'm gonna heal him with 5 points of hit points
I'm full
You-
health.
using lay on hands to cleanse you of your disease.
Oh.
There you go.
So,
Here you go.
we have a viewer asking when is our next session.
2 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah,
That should
There'll be an
on
ad
the
in
15th.
the ad places.
What if they don't
maybe
have
they're
access
not in
to
the
our ads?
Discord.
If they don't have access to our ads, then they should tell me where to post them.
Social media. We need a Team 6
Ugh.
Instagram.
I have a huge
Yuck!
ad in Times Square.
Right. I mean,
All
yeah.
right. And with that, we can sign it out.
All right.